Hello, Christmas is late. Hello, Santa. Hi. Okay, so today I'm gonna be doing my all-day routine. But right now I'm doing school and I'm eating breakfast at 10 o'clock. Sorry for not posting this weekend. I was with my father. But today we're gonna be doing my all-day routine. Yeah. And maybe in my next video, I'll show you what I'm getting for my birthday. Because I already know. My mom doesn't know I have a link to her Amazon account. Okay, anyways, we're going to be doing my all-day routine. Oh, let me close the piggy cage first. Okay. Anyways, we're going to be doing my all-day routine. And all-day routine is basically what you do all day. So, right now, I'm in school, so I'm going to show you what I do in school.
There's a state line that separates North Carolina from Virginia, from Tennessee, from South Carolina, and Georgia.
All right. So I'm going to place the camera
That state line is an outline
right here.
Boundary
and then you guys
of North Carolina.
get to see
So at that line, at that boundary,
what I do.
It separates North Carolina from Virginia, North Carolina from Tennessee.
Okay, I'm bored.
North Carolina from
I'm actually
Georgia,
getting
and North
bored.
Carolina from South Carolina.
No. I have a secret sash of candy, and I kind of want it now.
Alright, is there anyone that needs about 30 more seconds?
Marani either had a question
Oh.
or I saw a hand on her screen.
No. I hate this one.
Marani, did you have a question?
Yeah, I'm having bad connection.
Wait a minute. I get to write down
I'll
everything.
take a picture of this and post it in Google Classroom.
What's today's date? Today's the 29th. Yes, sir. I always write in my diary every single day because you know that's what we do.
He was telling me he needs to go do
And I don't start with Dear Diary like the original girls. I start with hi.
Alright, so our next section is page 14 to 50.
Okay. I have no idea what she's talking about. I'll listen to a teacher.
While my father fought relatively small battles against racism
I don't think I have
in
the book yet.
Pasadena, African American leaders across the country took the struggle to a new level. They waged battles in courts, in newspapers, and at street demonstrations. They supported educational and economic equity. Black leaders and activists such as Ida B. Wells, Booker T. Washington, and W.E.B. Du Bois took different positions and offered different solutions
Y'all
to the
understand
problems
that?
of racial equality.
Fifth
By the
grade.
1920s, there were visible signs of hope and progress.
I gotta write this down
Black
before I forget.
operated newspapers like the Chicago Defender, the Pittsburgh Courier, Boston's The Guardian, Ebony Magazine, formerly known as the Negro Digest, the NAACP's monthly magazine The Crisis, and the Associated Negro Press sprang up to tell the people of racial progress and encourage an anti-segregation resistance movement. There was also a small but growing professional class of African Americans who taught school, worked in hospitals as nurses and doctors, practiced law, and owned businesses.
I sometimes listen to
The
a teacher.
Harlem Renaissance, named after New York City's vibrant Black neighborhood
I'm not
Harlem,
answering the question now.
brought forth great African American writers, artists, and musicians. Artists
I
like
turned on
Jacob
my
Lawrence,
camera.
writers like Langston Hughes, Claude McKay, County Cullen, and Zora Neale Hurston. Jazz musicians like Louis Armstrong and Duke Ellington. Performers like
Let's
singer
take a break
actor
here.
activist
My
Paul
phone just
Robeson
turned to
and
9%.
dancer Bill Bojangles
I think I gotta.
all rose
Okay,
to new
so I'm gonna
heights
show
of
you how
fame
messy my
and
bed is.
popularity through the Harlem Renaissance.
I just woke up.
Thank you, Miss.
I gotta get my charger.
Let's see. Braylon A. Can you give me the gist of that section?
I think she heard that. I think she heard I was talking about her, the Karen that she is. Oh yes, my phone's sweet relief. Hey! But, okay. but I still get to do like fun stuff. But today will be my all-day routine.
Like, so you
And it's gonna be so fun. Me and you're gonna have so much fun.
things like teaching
I think.
businesses.
Why do I always zoom in? I feel like I'm trying to make something funny, but I'm actually not. The teenager life. It's not cool. Okay. Alright. My computer is right here. Heather. Shut up. Boy. Why won't this thing stand up? You know what? I'm just going to put you right here. Perfect. Get out of the way, rude. Stop.
And I'm gonna add.
Sorry. My things are
that
rude
they,
here.
they fought racism.
No, what'd you say now? The exposure.
Why
What?
I added that was because
Do I have to write this down?
you know the way America was at the time.
And if you're gonna call me American,
people
make sure you put a
would not
bad
have
in
been
front of
able
it.
To achieve.
I am
what they
so
achieved
sorry.
without
I beg your
fighting
pardon.
racism.
I'm muted. I do this every
So
single day.
fighting racism
I think I
kind of
have
goes
to
hand in hand
actually write this down.
with their achievement.
But let me write the date.
Are there
Feb.
any vocabulary words
I forgot
in
the
this
date.
section
28
/
/
recognize?
2021.
Miss Ellis.
Yeah, baby.
But the page you're writing on is the page I've been writing
Okay.
on. I have no more space.
Well,
The
so you're probably writing on the wrong page.
expansion.
But there are no other pages. And you said page 16, and that already had writing in it. And the others already had writing in it too.
Becoming singers.
From page 16.
So what'd you say?
Blacks becoming singers, writers, working at hospitals.
Yes, and I was there. But I wrote that, like, I think last week. We wrote
Quiet, Roydell.
You did not write on this. Are you on page 17?
Yes.
Well, then if you wrote on this page, if you have written on this
At
page, you were in the wrong
hospitals.
spot last week.
Well, what am I supposed to write now?
Then I guess
They
you
fought
get a sheet of
racism.
notebook paper.
Okay. Whoa, that was pretty dark. Alright, Christmas is alive. It's not even Christmas yet, but it's my birthday. Happy birthday. Happy 2000. Oh. Happy birthday. Happy 2024. Okay, let's get something straight here. I only have to do school for 2 hours in the morning and 1 hour in the evening. Virtual school rules. So if you're in mornings, if you're in actual face-to-face school in the pandemic, you probably have to do 6 hours. But we only have to do 3 hours of school. We only have to do EL and math.
All right, I'm going to.
Virtual school is like great. They fought racism.
An activist is someone who works for a cause.
Okay. I don't care. Okay. Activist. That's a very unusual word in my vocabulary. I'll have to talk to my documentary.
So you can be an activist for anything.
And my
You can be,
attorney.
an activist for racism. You can be an activist for education. You can be an activist for because
Someone
you
who loved you. Okay, that doesn't say
you
someone
can
who
be
you
an,
love.
really you can be an activist for anything. And the
That's not how you
environment-
spell someone.
So it's really
think.
anyone that works for a cause.
Yeah. Oh, somebody actually commented yeah, and I was about to say
Does
yeah,
anyone
baby.
need about 30 more seconds to finish writing this section?
Oh, okay. This is what I do every day in school. Like literally, I turn off my camera, turn off my microphone, and do this. For a
Miss Ellis,
cause.
can I read the next section? Because I'm going to have to leave before the last section.
Oh,
Are you
Yay.
ready? Can I go ahead?
I did it in my diary.
yeah.
Excuse the Visco girl mess.
The glory of the Harlem Renaissance
And
was
yes, I do
short-lived.
start with
In
Dear Diary.
1929, it was replaced by a deep economic depression.
I
Dad
wrote
was
this
in
whole
junior high
page
at
the
time.
first day I
He
got
helped
it.
his family out by taking odd jobs like delivering newspapers, cutting the neighbor's grass,
I'm gonna go ahead and write
selling
something
hot
in my
dogs
diary.
during football
What should I
games at
write?
Pasadena's Rose Bowl. And he endured the problems associated with being poor and fatherless. When he was a teenager, Dad and his friends formed the Pepper Street Gang. They didn't use drugs, drink alcohol, or start fights, but they did throw clumps of dirt at passing cars, swipe golf balls and sell them back to the golfers, and steal fruit from the local grocers. Several key factors helped my dad avoid serious trouble. Can you hear that?
No.
They're mowing the lawn.
I don't wanna
literally
hear
outside
it.
of my
Yes. On my window. So.
So,
This is literally what I do every day in
there
school,
you go.
no
Wait, this
lie.
shouldn't be long. The first and most important was his devotion to his mother and the values she worked hard to instill in him. The second was his love of athletics. Most of Dad's energy went into playing sports. In 1935, he was a star high school football
What kind of
player
song
at
y'all
New York
playing in
Tech,
the
where he
background?
also played basketball.
That sounded like a
baseball,
death song, you know,
tennis,
one of those
and
death
held records
songs,
in
you
track.
know.
Dad's older brothers were another big influence on him.
No one
He
like.
really looked up to Edgar, Frank, and Mac.
Dun-dun,
Dad
dun-dun.
didn't always understand Edgar's odd behavior,
Why are you laughing?
but he admired his love of speed.
Like,
Edgar's feats on roller skates and his bicycle were legendary. It was said Edgar could outrace the bus from Pasadena to Santa Monica, a 30-mile trip. Frank was my dad's favorite brother, but Mac became his idol. When Dad was 13, he watched with pride as Mac won a place on the U.S. Olympic track and field team. Mac went to Berlin, Germany for the 1936 Olympic Games.
I'm bored.
Dad listened to all the track meets on the radio.
Ew.
The U.S. relay team made up of African-American athletes Jesse Owens, Uncle Mac, Ralph Metcalf, Johnny Woodruff, and Cornelius Johnson.
Oh, hold up.
By the end of the Olympics,
Hold up. Did she just say Johnny Wolf? Or did you say Donnie Ruff? You know what? I ain't even got time for this. Alright. Unmute. What?
Daniela, can you tell me what the gist of that section is?
The gist of that section was that Johnny Wolf or Ruff. Just kidding. It's not my turn. I'm not gonna answer a question.
Jackie Robinson.
Well, she never pulls my popsicle stick because she's the only one who assigns me hard work, and whenever I turn my work in, I'm usually the first to turn my work in, she'll say it's wrong.
So,
And
kinda
there's
agree with
people who get
the
answers
second
wrong in the
part.
class all the
But
time,
remember,
and she won't
up here,
even
there's just
pull them
one-
over, only me.
one sentence where it talks about how
But
he supported his
this,
family.
my teacher is
So,
very
when we look,
how cold these things are, because I'm still hungry.
this paragraph starts to talk about his love of athletics and
Alright.
how his energy went into playing sports, and then which was an influence on him.
You know
And then
what?
It says his older brothers were
After
another
this,
big influence on him.
I think I'm gonna
And
go
it
play on my
talks about
trampoline.
how his brothers.
I don't know if this is
influenced
gonna
him,
be like a
and
school
why he
routine
looked up to them. So,
or like an all-day
if
routine
it's
or a
okay
morning
with you,
routine,
Daniela,
but I
I'm
already
gonna
did.
write in the gist as
Did she just say my name?
I'm gonna say
Okay, got it.
Jackie's
No, not you.
love.
My
Of
Alexa thinks I'm talking
athletics?
to her. Oh, shush it. Jackie's love of all. That's pretty dark.
and his brothers
I just want to go play on my trampoline because it is raining and I love
were
rainy
an
days.
influence
I could just stay inside on my phone.
on him.
What does that say? I
Alright.
can't see.
Are there
Okay.
any unfamiliar words in that section?
Yes, there is. When can we get off of school? It's the unfamiliar word. And it's almost time for our off school chat. I'm trying to get off school so I can go play on my trampoline. How do you spell athlete?
Alright, one word I want you to write down is avoid.
Hey!
Avoid.
I'm trying not to write on the other piece of paper. His brothers were an influence on him.
And the
brother
next word I want you to write down
was
is
A
endured.
influence.
Endured means
On him.
to go through something.
I spelled every single word
That is hard.
right. Avoid. I know what avoid means. They really writing down vocabulary that I've known ever
So
since
if
I
I ever
was like
gave you a test that was like the hardest
Yee.
test in the world, Braylon R, make sure you're writing this down because it looks like you're probably watching videos.
Ooh, who's watching videos again? Not me. I'm making a video. Alright, I turned my
If I
camera
ever
on so
gave you
now.
a super hard test, like the hardest test you had ever taken, then you could say, man, I endured that test.
Can I use the
Because you
bathroom?
went through something that was hard.
No, I gotta wait. Okay. I don't. Okay. This is gonna be hard. Please don't call my name. Ooh, I'm just gonna. Oh my god. Daniela and Isabella sound so close whenever she calls Daniela, or I think it's only Daniela. Whenever she calls Daniela, I get butterflies in my stomach, and I'm like,
Alright, does
she
anyone
called
need
me.
about
She
30
called
more
me.
seconds? Press that hand raise
And then I'm
button
like,
if you do.
please no. But I do pay attention. I'm just saying that for fun. Okay guys, so I think I'm going to end this video here because I'm actually kind of getting kind of bored. Yes, I know my life is just on the up and up. But anyways, I think I'm going to end this video here, and this definitely was a school routine. This has been going on for what, like 18 minutes, and I'm literally sweating because I have to use the bathroom, and I literally got up at 9 o'clock today, and like what? School starts at like 9:15.
Alright,
So I had
So our
literally
next
15 minutes to get ready. I had to clean the pink cage, I got to make
section.
breakfast, I had to make my smoothie, I had to clean my bed, I had to clean my room, but I did all of that in 15 minutes. I don't know how I did it, but yeah. So anyways, I think I'm going to end this video.
the
Well, I already said that.
1936 US
But
Olympic
anyways,
relay
smash that
team's
like button.
victory was more than a personal athletic triumph.
Subscribe.
The
Merch
team
drop.
won one for
If we hit 10 excuse me, sir. Merch drop if we reach 10 subscribers. You've already seen my merch I'm gonna drop. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and actually my merch, I heard if you use other people's merch, then you could go to jail. So I crossed out Supreme, but I don't really watch their YouTube channel because they're boring. I know my life is literally like that. But anyways, smash my like button, ring that bell so you never miss a video, and again, sorry for not uploading this weekend or yesterday. We went out late last night and went shopping at the dollar store and CVS with my sister, and it was really fun. But yeah, bye.